Greetings, explorers of the land of Tunia and fantasy enthusiast. Welcome to the creature creation. Introducing the creatures of Aros Brightland. The background story of Ganta, the black dragon.
Ganta, the black dragon. Legend says there was once a black dragon capable of covering the giant sun in the region of Aros Brightland, ultimately causing extreme darkness across the region, hindering the citizens from performing their usual tasks. Several warriors tried to tend him off, only to find out their weapons useless against him. Ordinary magic is fruitless, as the creature is a mythical entity. Ganta, the black dragon, teases the citizens as he blocks the sun from shining on the land, even mentioning he can consume it to prevent the region from ever glistening again. One day when Aronian warriors attempt to defeat the black dragon once again, a golden warrior bravely hurls his javelin towards the creature, successfully striking the dragon, in turn stripping him of his power. The wizards immediately seal Ganta inside an enchanted jar so he can never cast darkness again. The black dragon, Ganta, is imprisoned for hundreds of years, awaiting a chance of evil power to release him. This time he pledged to execute revenge against humanity, not just to cover the sun but to destroy it for good, believing this would lead to the demise of the arrogant Aronian region.
Introducing dragons. A dragon is a reptile-like legendary creature that appears in the folklore of many cultures worldwide. Dragons in Western cultures have often been depicted as winged, horned, four-legged, and capable of breathing fire. While dragons in Eastern cultures are usually depicted as wingless, four-legged, and serpentine creatures with above-average intelligence. Commonalities between dragons' traits are often a hybridization of feline, avian, and reptilian features. General characteristics of Western dragons. Our main focus is on the Western dragon, where our medieval fantasy world, Tunia, is based. Appearance. Dragons are depicted as large reptiles that often possess bat-like wings. In early European literature, dragons can have a variable number of legs, 2 or 4. Modern depictions of dragons tend to be larger than their original representations, which were often only the size of horses, and are generally at the extent that is suited for humans to ride them. Behavior. They often make their home on cliffs or in deep caverns. They are often seen as evil, dangerous beasts that bring death and destruction, and are often associated with the devil. They are proud, often lazy, and greedy creatures that love gold and other valuables. They were known for capturing and eating humans, especially young maidens. Heroes often go to slay these horrifying monsters, usually to rescue a captive, steal valuables, or obtain glory. Abilities. Western dragons are often depicted with an elemental ability to breathe or belch fire from their mouths. In more modern depictions, Western dragons may breathe different things, like poison or ice. Different elemental breaths are not the only things that classify those modern dragons differently, but it can be one of the major differences. Quite a bit of modern dragons are not the mindless beasts depicted in folklore, but sentient and mostly highly intelligent ancient beings. Iconic features for classic black dragons. Appearance. The black dragons have rigid, sharp, and pointy designs, and bat-like wings are sometimes used to describe the evil temper. Behavior. Generally, the black dragons are described as excellent swimmers who love living in swamps and ruins, preferring ambush attacks. To suit this description of the black dragon, they have relatively thin and long stature compared to other dragons. Abilities. Added to the usual claws, bite, tail, and wing attacks of dragons, the black dragons also exude a line of corrosive acid from their mouths, capable of melting the strongest stones into a puddle of bubbling slag. Features of Ganta, Black Dragon of Tunia. Background. Ganta is a legendary creature that is a powerful and magical being that is ancient, intelligent, and feared. It was described that it is so huge that is capable of covering the giant sun in the region of Aros Brightland. Appearance. to meet the description of capable of covering the giant sun. We believe that Ganta must be huge and powerful to be able to do what is described. So rather than implementing a typical thin and long statures of the black dragon, we have implemented a more stony and like mountain body type with a rigid, sharp, and pointy design of the face that looks extremely hostile. Behavior. Black dragon's general characteristics are sly, cruel, or cunning, and likes to ambush. However, these did not seem to fit to describe Ganta. We wanted to keep the concept of an evil dragon with the veiled temper of the black dragon. Ganta is an ultimate creature, with excellent flying ability, travels all over the land of Tunia, and especially loves bringing terror and darkness to the region of Aros Brightland. Abilities. As our beloved black dragon is the ultimate creature, we have modified and added a few special abilities to Ganta. Adding above the typical abilities of dragons, Black Fire Breath's ability was added, which is so powerful that it burns the normal fire. And also added Hard Skin ability, which makes Ganta immune to most magical power, except light. Ganta Art Spotlight. To bring in details of an ultimate creature that brings terror to the region and people of Tunia, a lot of work was put into the production of the Ganta. It was a pleasure to work on a piece that possesses overwhelming power. Much feedback was exchanged between the product manager, scenario writer, design lead, and concept designer on how we can deliver this creature to our readers. We focused on delivering Ganta's tremendous power through an art form. We have spent many hours working towards creating this creature and enjoyed every minute of it. We hope the art of Ganta satisfies our readers' imagination.